Preparations for every game are different. The approaches to all the matches are different because all the teams are not the same. We really need to look at the opposition, and then based on what we have seen of them determines the way we prepare for them. So preparations were okay. We are good to go.
Good afternoon, everyone. We've been doing everything we know how to do best to get prepared for this game. The coaches, they've been giving us all the trainings we need to get prepared for the game, and we respect our opponents. We've played them before in 2022, so I'm sure they're gonna come with a different style. So same here with our team, but at the end of the day, we'll try all our best to make sure we win the game. It's not gonna be an easy one, but we'll try everything we can to go home with a 3 point. Thank you.
Thank you. Like we all know, every team that is here wants to win, and every game they play, they also want to win, just as we equally want to win. And for every game you play, you make assessments of your team. What did you do well? What did you not do well? And then you try to improve on it so that the next game can always be better. Like I said, we're not unmindful of the errors we had in the previous game. It's still work in progress. Up to the end of the tournament, you will still have things to do to get your team better. So with every game, we will make observations, try to make corrections, and try to ensure that the team gets better so that we can even play better than what we had in the last game. There will always be errors. Even sometimes, even change of personnel can determine a lot of things. There are health factors. A lot of factors come into play. So, like Chiamaka said, we know they lost their first game, and they will want to come out and ensure that they get something out of it. We too are aware that we're not resting on our oars. We know what we have come here to do, and we cannot achieve that target without winning all our games. So it's a win-win for us as far as we are concerned. We know what to do, and we're hoping to get the best out of the match tomorrow.
Before we came to this tournament, we already set out a goal that we want to achieve, and it's not something I'm gonna start saying now. It's left to us, but at the end of the day, just like I said earlier, it's not going to be an easy game. 2022, we were also in the same group with Botsuana, and they lost 2-0 to us. And they also lost their first game against Algeria. And I know they're going to come out strong this time, because this game against Botsuana is gonna be like a finals, because if they win, they will be in the game. If they lose, they're out of the game. So I think they will come out with everything they have to make sure we don't win the game. But we are mentally and physically strong. We are ready for this. We are prepared for this. Just like I also said in the beginning, it's not going to be an easy game. We respect them. They have good players. We've watched them couple of times. But we'll just continue to do what we know how to do best, and we'll make sure tomorrow we'll go home with a 3 point again. Yeah.
You know, we are a team that is set out to really achieve the goal we have set for ourselves. And we have respect for all the teams. For them to have qualified to get to this stage, certainly they deserve some respect. And if you look at the last game they played, it's not as if they even played badly. Yes, Algeria got their opportunity and they utilized it. They also had chances that they couldn't convert. If they had converted some of the chances that came their way, the result would probably have been different. For us, we have our own game plan. We set out to do what we have set out to do. And in executing our game plan, it also involves trying to capitalize on the weakness of the opposition, and then trying to ensure that their good strengths are also neutralized. So the statistics and all those things, yes, sometimes we don't get carried away by previous results. The circumstances are not the same. The circumstances are not the same, and so we will not be looking at what happened years ago, and we assume maybe the same scenario will equally apply. We will just look at the current standards, look at the current, operations of the team, and try to see what we can also do to achieve and impose ourselves as far as the game is equally concerned. So, like I said, we have a target, we are working towards that, and we take it one at a time. Nigerians are always, like I have said severally, Nigerians have always been very supportive of the Super Falcons. Very, very supportive. And we quite appreciate the love and care they have always demonstrated when it comes to, especially all our women teams. They tend to enjoy a lot of support. And because of the achievements, the successes recorded by the team over time, Nigerians, each time they go out to compete, the expectation is always very high. Everybody wants the team to do well. Everybody is expecting that we must just win the trophy. Irrespective of the circumstances, we must win. That is all Nigerians are interested in. And it is one thing that also, serves as a motivation for the team. Because, each time the team wins, Nigerians are always very happy. And it is our desire that we also do our best to make them also happy because of the level of support we keep enjoying from Nigerians. So this one will not be an exception. It will not be an exception. We will try as much as possible to give them what they want, and we know what will also make them happy. And we all know what will make them happy and what they will be glad, to receive the team each time, or when we'll be returning back to Nigeria. So the expectations will not be different. We all have the same expectations, the Nigerians and the team. And it's just that we are the ones that will try as much as possible to actualize, those dreams, so that all of us will be happy that we have done something. So the target is still there, the Mission X is still there, and that is what we are working towards. Thank you. Sorry, you talked about the new players in the team, a lot of debutants in the team. Yes, it's, you can call it like a risk you are taking, with a lot of debutants to come for a competition of this magnitude. We have almost about 11 debutants in the team. It's not too much of a worry for us because we see the potentials in them, we see the capacity in them, and we have played several matches with them, playing against different countries, and they have really proven that they are good enough. That is why they are equally here. You don't see any stage fright in them. You don't see anything that will give you some doubts that how comes this person is equally here. I think they are doing well, and they are, there's a good mix and relationship between them and the older players or the more experienced players in the team has been going very well. On the field, off the pitch, you see a lot of the senior players trying to encourage them, to guide them, even in their discussions. When they sit down, they discuss, they try to encourage and motivate the younger ones, and then give them good sights of tournaments that they have won in the past to serve as a motivation and an encouragement for them. So the older players in the team are even doing well to help encourage the younger ones and guide them appropriately so that they don't feel left out, or to give them a more sense of belonging, and to try and encourage them to make sure they put in their best so that at the end of it all, we'll all be happy that we have done something. So the debutants in the team, yes, it is also a good thing for them because that they're also coming in for the first time is enough motivation for them to also try to do well, so that by the time they do well, they know the next edition, God willing, they will equally try as much as possible to be part of it. It's a learning process for them. They are picking a lot of things here and there, which will also help to guide them in the course of their careers and in the course of what they do in the national team. Thank you.
Worried about the new players. Yeah, we have a lot of new and young players in the team. And but we are not worried. 90% of them, we are part of the team that went to Australia for the Women's World Cup Even last year in France, some of them were there. And it's a teamwork. They said a teamwork makes a dream work. So, I mean, we are not worried. They're all good players. They're all doing well in their various clubs. Just like me, 2018 when I joined the team, I was very young, playing in the Nigerian league. 2019 was my first World Cup. I came into the game with no experience, and at the end of the day, the encouragement I got from the senior ones, from my teammates, they really helped me. So we've tried to show them the right way. We always try to guide them, tell them the right things to do. And as you all can see, they are doing pretty good. Rinsola, this is her first major tournament and she scored. So, I mean, we are not worried about that. Everyone is good to go. It's a team something. So, of course, like the coach said earlier, Nigerians, they always want to win something. They so much believe in us. And we are seeing all the support. We are seeing all the love, all the encouragement. And we really do appreciate. I mean, we know why we are here. And the goal is to achieve our target, which is to make the Mission X possible. Yeah, I mean, no team is a pushover team here. Every team is a good team, and every team wants to beat Nigeria. So we will try as much as possible to bring back this trophy home. It's not gonna be easy. Trust me, it's not gonna be easy. You guys, you all saw what happened 2022. But yeah, we've learned our lessons, and we are here to do the right thing and to make sure we take the trophy back to Nigerians. They can't wait to receive us. I mean, they've made a lot of promises to us, and yeah, so we'll try as much as possible to win this trophy and bring it back home to Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you. It's all about opportunities. We have had Nigerian coaches winning this trophy in the past. The last one, like you said, was in 2016. But even before then, we have had indigenous coaches winning it in 2014, winning it in 2010, 2008. If you go down history, a lot of indigenous coaches have won it. Yes, the challenge for us in particular is the fact that after that period, we have had foreign coaches handling our team. And it is only this time around that the Nigerian Football Federation have considered it worthy that they give indigenous coaches the opportunity to be able to, compete at this level and see what we can do. It's a huge burden. It's a huge challenge for us because we need to ensure that the confidence reposed in us by our country, we don't betray that trust. We must do well to ensure that we try as much as possible to do better than what has happened in the past, so that, we're not representing ourselves. I think I've said it severally, that we're not representing ourselves here. We are also working to defend the integrity of indigenous coaches, knowing fully well that if we do well, we'll open up more spaces for more indigenous coaches to work at this level. Us not doing well will cause a rethink in the Federation, and then they'll begin to consider whether they should go back to the utilization of foreign coaches or giving indigenous coaches the opportunity to continue with the national team. So we're not just representing ourselves, we're equally representing the entire indigenous coaches in our country, and the onus is on us to do well so that that integrity and respect will be earned and maintained. Thank you. Thank you. All the players in the team, we try as much as possible to be fair to everyone. They all have something to contribute, and that is why they are here. And at any moment, we have always emphasized the importance of team harmony, so that we blend and flow together as a team. The way the team has been operating, yes, we have respect for one another. Even the players have respect for one another, but nobody feels I am above the other. They try to carry each other along, they play along with each other. And for us, we see them all as equals. Yes, somebody might have they all have different attributes and different qualities. And if somebody is not doing well and we feel she's not giving what we expect of her, obviously it becomes, the onus comes on us to make those changes so that we can get the best out of the team. We want to get the best. So if somebody is not doing well, or we feel for whatever reason that there is need for us to effect those changes, we will not be scared of making those changes. We'll go ahead to do them. If we don't trust these players, they will not be here. It is because we trust each and every one of them and we believe in what they can also do. That is why they have been selected to be part of the team that will be representing our country in the WAFCON. And like I said, they all have different qualities. Depending on the strategy we intend to adopt in a game, that also can determine who plays and who stays out. So it's not as if it's a rigid thing that this is the person that must be there. No, our game plan will change. Strategies, the opposition will equally change. And so those are some of the factors that determine the changes we have to make. And we will not be scared. We will not be scared to make any change where we discover that we're not getting the best out of any player. And I think they also understand that message, and that is why everybody is trying to be on her toes. If you don't do well, not only in games, not only in matches, even in training, we don't toy with those kind of attitude. You must show commitment. You must show desire. You must show that, yes, you are ready to do what the team expects of you. Without that, obviously, you will have no place in the team.